Hey guys, what's going on? duffking56 here, back with another episode of Spelunky, and welcome back. This will be episode 16, and what I'm really wanting to do today is hopefully mirror my success of last episode, because I know I probably won't extend it without getting too much better at the game. And I'm actually pretty excited about this one since I did so well last time. You should go definitely check out episode 15 because I did pretty darn well for myself, that is, and like I said, I don't want to spoil it, so do check that out if you are so inclined. But we've got our little Girl Scout looking person with glasses, and hopefully she'll cut it down here in the mines. I can't see that just right now from a character perspective, but maybe she'll prove me wrong, and maybe that'll just be exactly what she needed to prove herself to me and to everyone in the audience so far. But that we will see, as we are already having some really bad luck with her by unearthing a cobra from that nice little trove pot there, which kind of sucks, and that even sucks so much more. I guess that's what happens when you're rusty. I'm actually doing this on my first run tonight. I wanted to see if I could just sort of start up the game and do well, and that's kind of really how I judge if I've improved in a game. Once you get to that starting just success point, I feel like that's a really good litmus test for how you're gosh darn doing so far. So maybe that'll mean something, maybe it won't. Maybe it means something different for you guys. Maybe some people really do need to warm up every once in a while, but when I find that when I can really hop into games and I don't need to warm up, I'm just ready to go for success, then I've kind of gotten to that point where I could say, yeah, I'm pretty solid at this game. So I don't know, just kind of an interesting thought. Maybe you guys feel something similar or the exact same as me, but you never know. You never know in these situations. We're gonna go down here just to see what is going on, and I don't even want to really risk it right now. So let's just go and get out of this level. 1-1 is completed. We did take some damage, which kind of sucks, but kind of is what it is at this point. We are just going to come through as the victors, so to speak. And although, ooh, there's a jetpack in there. Too bad there isn't a shotgun, because that would be really nice. I am going to buy the bomb box because we learned at the end of last episode the sort of repercussions of not having enough bombs. So that's something you want to think about too. I threw that mouse just because I felt like it, man. I'm just that kind of guy. Ooh, I didn't know that the mice were effectors on spiderwebs. That is an interesting element that I did not know about, so something to think about. And I'm going to get my paste as well, which I'm pretty excited and happy about. Ooh, and a fair amount of not items, but gems, which is nice. An emerald and a ruby is nothing to scoff at these days, just because they are pretty good amounts of money, and even better the farther you go down into the game, as we demonstrated before with the pseudo-inflation. Too bad I can't make that jump. That is an awful shame. I can take out the skeleton though, and hopefully I'll come back around 10k by the end of this level. Then I'll say it was okay to buy that bomb box, because then I can just focus on amassing as much wealth as I can in the future floors, and I can just save my cash. And we got pretty lucky with 2 damsel drops in this, so that's something that you don't see every day as well. Not bad at all. Hopefully we can get our Ujet Eye in the following floors as well. I don't see any wealth to be had here, so I'm just going to grab a rock, and I will consider this floor a fair amount of success. We are going to be up to around 5 health, which I'm pretty happy about, and that is nothing to scoff at either. So let's go. Mine's 1-3. We're going to be looking for that Ujet Eye materials, that is the chest and the key, as I say every single time. And that'll be good. That'll be good. I don't see it around here. I'm going to pay special attention since last time I missed it pretty blatantly. I'm not too proud of that, that's for sure. That was a bad showing, if I do say so. So just be really careful about... Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. That kind of sucks. And that doesn't look like anything I want to be involved with over there, so let's just keep going. Those spikes are really not in a good situation, unfortunately. Hopefully our damsel isn't dead. It looks like there was some blood down there, so there might have been a scuffle of some sort, which would really suck, unfortunately. Triggered that arrow trap, so we have a weapon to go bring down with us, although we're going to be bringing the chest, so it really doesn't matter. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Hopefully our damsel isn't dead. Oh, she is. That sucks. Oh well. Kind of figured that was going to happen. You have to really watch what you're doing when you start bringing them down areas. Oh well, let's toss that. Okay, that arrow trap has already been triggered, so I just need to kill this spider, hopefully. There we go. Okay, and I can unearth this chest, hopefully by landing above it. Perfect. And we get our Ujet Eye down here. Not bad. Gonna take this rock with us out of the level. Unfortunately, we cannot take said damsel because she is deceased. And that kind of sucks. I have to say I was a fairly negligent cave dweller there, but we have all the ingredients to get to the black market, and I have a feeling that we might be killing some shopkeepers. I don't know why. It's just an inkling, but once again, that just kind of, it is what it is at this point. Ooh, I thought that arrow was going to kill that bat, but I guess not. That's okay, though. Come here, you. You're dead. Thank you very much. And we can kill this bat, and really just want to focus on, obviously, getting money, getting a damsel here, but I'm pretty sure I landed on top of that skeleton. Kind of sucks there. But once again, we're just kind of focusing on, sort of coming out on a positive note here, and we're going to be watching out for that cobra, and since we're killing shopkeepers, I might as well grab the shotgun from the store. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to actually buy it, but that was my fault, unfortunately. That is me being fairly negligent Spelunky player. Excuse me for my poor use of English, man. I'm just butchering it tonight. That's okay. Hurry up, Cobra. Thank you. Now you gotta die. Thank you very much. Just wanted to make sure that our damsel would survive that, and he did, which is even better. I thought I saw a temple here to Callie, but I guess I was wrong about that too. And I'm wondering if this is possible to get to naturally. Is it? We can bomb into here. I think I'm going to worry about bombing into here as opposed to traveling into there naturally, which I don't think I can do. So I'm gonna grab this cash and hurry up here because I've taken a little bit of time, and there's some pretty good goodie bag items over there. Okay, we're gonna leave our shotgun here since I don't feel it is necessary for this maneuvering that we're going to be doing. So I have no use for you either, damsel, which is fine. Gonna bomb and collect our crate. Hopefully it's something good. We're gonna need all the help we can get because we aggroed all the shopkeepers from now on, and that's gonna suck definitely in the black market. That's kind of when I wait to aggro the shopkeepers, and I shouldn't have bombed there because I don't technically need the money, but I kind of hit the B button before my brain caught up to my hand's actions. So once again, that's my fault as well. That's okay though. We're gonna finish this floor relatively unscathed. We did take damage from, I can't actually remember what we took damage from, but it was pretty stupid, I do have to say. I don't know, I'm just kind of being hard on myself, I guess, but we'll be back to 4 health nonetheless. So back to base health. We're going to be worrying every single floor now about shopkeepers waiting for us, which really does suck, but I guess it's a product of me once again being pretty stupid. Gonna kill you in the process. We're going to be watching out once again for the ever-encompassing Eye of Ujad to start pinging around here. Ooh, and it is pinging. Is it pinging over here? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, that's kind of odd. What about up here? See, it got like a slight ping when I was jumping down. Is seriously the black market like right over here? I'd be really surprised if that was the case. Yeah, it's like not really strong of a ping. It's like right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go down. I think trekking down is gonna be the best option that we have since it's obviously not here, and I do have my shotgun, which is really nice. Ooh, shit. No, that's not right. That I actually foresaw after I dropped down there. Damn it. Oh well, that was kind of a scrub run anyway. That was my first run of the night, so short memory, we got this. I'm gonna stay super ultra calm tonight because since I had so much success, why should I get angry about a lack of success since we hit a milestone? So we should just be happy about that in the moment. But oh well, we are gonna get some this. Okay, that was a really close maneuver. I'm not liking this character, man. She's got no perks, but that's just not true at all because none of the characters have perks. So I guess I hate all the characters then, which no one should really have an issue with because I technically haven't beaten the game yet. Over 300 deaths, cough cough. But that's okay. We didn't get much money or any good items on this floor, which also kind of sucks, but we're going to get a crate straight off the bat here for free, which is kind of nice. Can't have enough ropes in my opinion, so that's good. That means we have a little bit more mobility, especially if we mess up on the Ujat Eye getting part or something. Oh, come on. Just bad bombs. You know what, man? Not good. Just, that was terribly, terribly done. That was... Ew. That's just one of those ew moments. Oh well, I threw a bunch of bombs. And I guess I kind of freed up some room for myself inadvertently, but that's not really the way you want to do that ever. Oh well. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves by finding a crate or something like that. I can't tell. Oh, there is a gem up here. We're going to eventually need to get the Ujedi anyway, so we might be able to ascertain some bombs in some non-conventional ways. There is a shotgun here, and you know what I'm going to do? Let's have some fun. Let's kill the shopkeepers right off. We need some practice killing them anyway. I know it kind of sucks because killing the shopkeepers basically is a death wish, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to get that practice, and I'm feeling confident. So we also have our damsel here, which is kind of cool. I want to see if I can get back up there without using... Well, I can use a rope because that's... Actually, I don't need cash because I killed the frickin' shopkeepers. What the hell am I thinking about here? Alright, let's get out of here. We have the shotgun. It just means we're going to have to be ultra careful, but that means now all of the shopkeepers are going to be aggroed from here on out, so the nice thing about that is they're going to leave all their items behind when we kill them. So, pretty cool stuff there. What the heck kind of confirmation do we have here? Can we get up to the ceiling from here? Man, this sucks. Oh, I thought my shotgun would have sort of aggroed the tiki, not the tiki trap, but the arrow trap here, and it did not do such, so that was close. Okay, we're gonna need to use 3 bombs no matter how we cut the cake here, which I think kind of sucks, just to get the key. So we're gonna hopefully find some more bombs here, but honestly that's wishful thinking at this point, so we're gonna kind of do this in a different way. Oh, that's just garbage once again. I don't agree with that, but that's technically how scorpions play in this game, so... Shit. Not taking good damage here. That's really disconcerting for me. I will, however, stick a bomb up here, so we'll be able to go up and get that key with 7 ropes. Definitely have the faculties to do such. There we go. Jump right over here, and we're good to go. Vacate and hopefully get our Ujedi here. And toss that over. Hopefully there is a place to get out here. I say this because, yeah, because this is the only direction down, so there had to be something, man. And there is. Though I took some damage. Is that a shopkeeper over here? Oh, it is. I wonder what he was offering. Because, well, I technically don't have any... Really? Really? Oh, man, oh, man. A machete, and our chest is over here, but we can get up there using ropes. Okay. So what we're going to do here is drop the key, since the key... Ooh, that was... God damn it. Did not want to use the rope there. It's unfortunate. Oh well. I just want to get the key, man. There we go. I wanted to get the key down is what I should have said. There we go. Okay, now we're down here. We can see if we can start taking out these guys. I think I got one of them. I know I got one of them because I see the money. And hopefully, yep, there we go. We got both of them. Okay, that's done. Over and done with. That arrow trap was triggered. And now we can just toss the key there and move out of the way of our physics happenings, which is nice. Well, not so nice, really. Ooh, I think I can hit this from here with the key. Okay, I'm going to say this right now. This is a bad run, first of all. But second of all, when that happens, make sure you move out of the way the second you throw a physics object, because the bomb will literally send it out the same frickin' way every time. And I don't think this has ever changed. And I think this is a place of folly for me, and I need to get out of here. I don't even want to deal with the ghost with 1 health. This is bad. I don't... How can you have that much success, you know, and then just shit it all away with bad runs like this? Oh well. See, like, look at that. I mean, once again, that's me not being careful, but it's like, really? That's just some garbage placement of enemies, dude. Oh well. Alright, let's get up here and kill this bat, because I know no other way how. Kill that spider, because I don't want to deal with your shit. We do have a throne here, which is kind of interesting, because if we do get our damsel, since this is kind of an all risk, all scrub run, we should see if we can sacrifice said damsel and maybe get some good items. I don't know. The spider dropped us some pretty nice cash, even though we technically don't need it, but once again, that's just that's our fault that we don't need it. Okay, now we have another shopkeeper here, and I'm probably gonna kill the damsel in the process of killing the shop. Okay, I just dropped down at the wrong time there. That's poor timing. I kind of needed to die that run though, because really what good was going to come of that, and the answer to that is nothing. But holy crap, we started out with a boatload of cash here, which is definitely different, although we've had some runs where we've gotten a ton of cash on the first floor. I think the most cash I've gotten on the first floor has definitely been somewhere in the neighborhood of around, what would I say? I would say 19k. I don't think I've ever hit the 20k mark on the first floor, so maybe we can change that tonight on Spelunky. But I guess we'll find out. So let's grab this guy's head, because that's just humorous. We'll set this arrow trap off, for sure. I guess not. That's unfortunate. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Technically, that's not what I wanted to do, but I was forced to do that because of my idiocy. Oh well. Something that I'm accustomed to quite frequently, actually. So really, it isn't something that's groundbreaking, I guess. Alright, let's see. Can we get more cash? Can we get the damsel? Those are all questions that are completely relevant in this game. So we can technically get the damsel here if I didn't throw that incorrectly. Yes, okay. So we're gonna have to use a rope here, but once again, I think health trumps ropes at this point, since I think they're the most common items that you can get out of the crates in the game. I could be wrong about that. I might have to look that up on the wiki, but I'm not sure if they even have drop rates or anything. I know they have a lot of information technically. Oh, please don't die. That was so close. You have no idea. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get this bat to oh, fine. Don't trigger the arrow trap then, please. Oh well. Let's get a gem out of this. Oh no, we already passed 20k, so I guess I did a good thing there. Finally beat 20k in the first level, got our damsel. Used 2 bombs though and a rope, and I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess I feel feelings to be completely vague in general, and edgy, and cool. Okay, so there's some money down there that we don't really need since we did well on the first floor, so I'm just gonna worry about getting the chest and key, which are really easy to get on this floor. So I'm gonna definitely take a liberty and buy a bomb box there, because 12 bombs is really great for the sort of monetary success that we've had so far. And once again, I'm not worried about that because we got this, and we even have an altar here, and we do even have a damsel here, and at 5 health, I am totally up for the chance to get halfway to a Kapala and get a free item like the spike shoes. Okay, so that's good. Got a good setup here so far. Hopefully we can get the Kapala eventually from another altar's existence, and we'll just be even that much better to go in situations like this. I'll take the free money, thank you very much. I really like that mechanic where you can sort of play for the bounces off some enemies to get extra height. I think that physics part is pretty cool, even though the physics engine is shrewd as it is just in normal play. But we have the Ujedi. We're done with the Mines 1-2, as I kind of butcher that word for some reason. And we're going to continue on here. Hopefully this will be the run. The run. I don't know, man. That's kind of foreboding, I guess. But hey, parachute will save our lives, or save at least 1 damage. Depends when you use it, when it pops, and at what level it's used at, because if you time your parachute to use it really well on the ice caves, then it can probably save your life more times than it won't. I mean, it obviously will, but it will even possibly get you into different areas because you can use the float as opposed to just the drop physics of the game. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I can get here, and I kind of want that crate. So I think I'm going to use... Well, that was good. I hurt the damsel there. I don't even know what I got. I think I got bombs, actually. Ooh, and the damsel would die if I dropped her over there, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm actually going to get out of here. I should probably just finish the floor and not get the damsel hurt. That would be a start, you know, but you don't, because I used a general sort of phrase like, you know. Alright, this is going to kill me. Yep, I kind of knew that was going to happen, and that was even more risky by standing on top of that bomb, because if any blood hit that, then I'd be fucked. So, oh well. There we go. We are good to trek on, even though I'm not exactly elated at the sort of, oh, come on, you know, I hate that, man. I had to kill the damsel. Oh well, the damsel is going to allow us to finish this floor unscathed. There's no way to salvage that, I don't think. Besides possibly going around the snake. But I don't even know, man. Oh, this was a shortcut to get to the end, too. Fuck at that, man. We're at 2.9k, which is kind of low now, and we're down to 3 health, which is not even good. We can get a Matic here, which is kind of an interesting prospect, and it'll allow us to get a boatload of money. We even got a second parachute that doesn't stack, which I don't think is fair, because something like a parachute should be able to be held in multiple slots, in my opinion. But that's okay. I mean, that's part of the game as well. I should see if I could bomb into here, because look at all these goodies. I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have the paste, so that was a bad decision. Oh, there's even glasses, which obviously I don't need either, but hey, that's pretty cool, nonetheless. I'm gonna get plenty of money here, which I'm pretty happy about. That snake will trigger some arrow traps for us. Perfect. Really, this is the only reason why I wanted to use the snake pit, because look at all this loot and a Matic, and we definitely have the bombs to use here, so not too worried at all. Perfect. Thank you for the extra cash. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so we definitely got ourselves a pretty sweet payday out of this. Kill that snake. Thank you. Drop that. And bat somehow did damage to us. I'm guessing it was magic personally, but I can't tell you from any other experience than that. Let's just go down to 1-4. We're going to forego the damsel, I guess, on that. We're just going to hope for an altar here, because that is really what we're looking for. And there's our altar. So this just got interesting. We can get the Kapala here. And the prospect of that is even better than great, in my opinion. So, die frog. Going to get some massive moolah here. I don't see any piranhas, so I don't have an issue digging out here. Because, dude, this crate is going to be nice. Thank you. Ooh, more bombs. Perfect, because I used a bunch of them last level. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Just wanted to avoid the spike trap there, tiki trap, if you will. Okay, wanted to make sure I did that because I can sacrifice this person. Thank you, Callie. I know you're happy, and so am I. You're just such a doll. Okay. Perfect. Got some more ropes. We are getting much better on items, which is pretty sweet. Looks like our damsel is dead and stuck in here, so what I'm going to do is place a bomb there because there's some dead bodies to sacrifice, and this will actually allow me to get the Kapala, I believe, because with the internal point system in my head, I think this is enough points, quote-unquote, to get the Kapala. So hopefully I'm correct about that. If not, that's okay. We'll just find something else to sacrifice, which will be fine since that's what I'm going to have to do now. And I'm still obviously looking for the obvious, whatchamacallit, the black market here. That's okay. I'm going to sacrifice this one last. That was close. The ghost is probably going to become a factor on this level. Hey, we got the Kapala. Okay, we're good to go. Let's get out of here. I don't see this thing pinging, so I definitely don't have to worry about it right now. Let's check here. Perfect. Jump down. I do have the spike shoes, though, so pretty much everything is an automatic kill. I'm going to get this crate. I think that that's pretty important. And this bat is kind of annoying, so I'm going to have to kill it with one of the ropes. So hopefully, yes, I got paid back in full by that maneuver, which is nice. Now we just need to get out of here. Ooh, I should see what I can do about this piranha. Because this crate might... Oh, I have the Matic, of course. Okay, let's do this. Perfect. Ooh, we got paste. That's huge. Okay, perfect. I am pretty happy about this. Let's see if we can take this guy out, though. Nice and... Wow. Not at all, actually. That sucks. Big time. Okay, so we're going to have to use a bomb to get him. We're going to have to use our Kapala as well. Ooh, that was close. Okay. I'm going to put a bomb here. Because the ghost is coming. I don't like that at all. Okay, that'll kill him. Oh boy. Okay, this isn't good. I need to kite a little bit here. Let's see what I can do. Throw a rope. Get this guy going up this way. Perfect. Okay, I can kite. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Don't have enough health for this. We got ourselves a diamond. I didn't demonstrate that to you guys before, but when the ghost goes over big gems like rubies, emeralds, and sapphires, you get what you see there as a diamond, and it's worth 5 grand. So that's something really cool to think about. Drop this here. Got a compass. That's huge. That is a huge pickup for us. Take out this tiki trap. Oh, I thought for some reason when you destroyed the tiki trap like that, you got it knocked down, but I guess that's not the case. Man, there are so many crates here. I'm loving life. I should be watching my Ujet Eye though, which I haven't been, and that neglect might have missed me the black market, but I highly doubt that. So he's dead. Just looking for other enemies here, and the Ujet Eye, which is not pinging, so not bad at all. I'm gonna wait for this frog. He's gonna jump immediately when I go down there. So what should I do? Oh, we had a parachute. Perfect. That didn't happen. I knew the Kapala would revive me there, but I don't agree with that call at all, referee. So that's your fault once again. Wait for this frog to jump. Perfect. All right, collected some more blood there. That's kind of all I wanted. Kind of pissed at that, but what are you going to do in this situation? I don't know. Should be using the Matic a lot more, but I'm not. Once again, the Kapala is not pinging, and that makes me worried that I missed it, but we got to get out of here. 77k, which will mean we can buy everything legitimately in the black market, but we still have to do a lot of work here, unfortunately, so... Ooh. Black market ping. Okay, that's cool. That chest almost killed us, and that's not that cool, actually. But that is what it is at this point. So let's see if we can kill this frog here. Perfect. Give me that blood. Alright, that's kind of cool, I guess. Let's get out of here. Alright. Just let the Kapala ping like the Kapala likes to ping and see where that takes us. Sorry I'm being quiet because I want to make sure I don't miss here, so... Oh well. Looks like we're really close to that black market. Oh, I can see it. It's right under us here to the... Well, it's right over us, excuse me, to the right here. So that's pretty sweet. And I can use the idol to blast in... Not to blast in, but... Alright, there. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Can use the idol to the black market there. And I think I'm good. I don't really want to risk anything now, so let's just go. I have the Kapala once again. And a full functioning Matic still. I'm surprised it hasn't broken on us, but we're going to be hopefully going to the ice caves here. I don't want to sort of count my chickens before they hatch here, which I normally do, but you never know in these situations. You always have to be careful. Want to collect some blood there, but I did not have the chance because it's kind of my fault, but that is what it is. Perfect. I didn't even notice that happening because I was looking at my health. And I died. Oh my gosh. That completely blindsided me. Oh well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the session of Spelunky. This has been duffking56 signing out with a tear in his eye. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.